We are beginning in next 1 minute. May we request all of you, all our friends from media, all the tech enthusiasts who have joined us here today to be kindly seated. Well, we know that how much we love our tiny devices, but can we please request you all to keep your mobile phones on the silent mode? A very warm welcome to all the industry experts, thought leaders, and tech enthusiasts to the launch of boAt Nirvana 525 ANC, world's first wireless neckband earbud powered by Dolby Audio. As we are gathered here today, we are reminded of the ever-evolving landscape of technology. It has changed the way we communicate, work, and live our daily lives. So it's time we realize that experiencing sound has to be taken a notch above. And at boAt, we are surrounded by just the right people who share the same passion for innovation. People who have decided to make the consumer experience even better by making them see the sound for the very first time. Now that was truly exceptional. And as I can see, the energy in the room is super high right now, is it? Yes. And why shouldn't it be? The paradigm of Nirvana has just begun. So can we have a huge round of applause for that? Now to take this forward, let me invite on stage the co-founder and CMO boAt, Aman Gupta.
Hi guys, welcome, and I'm very proud, honored, and happy to share that it's an Indian brand which is launching world's first powered by Dolby Audio wireless neckband, Nirvana 525 ANC. You know, I'll talk, I'll mix it up with Hindi and English, okay? When we were starting 2016 में जब हम start कर रहे थे ना, तो लोगों ने सोचा था कि, मतलब बहुत सारे investors, बहुत सारे employees, बहुत सारे retailers, सबने सोचा था कि यार ये मतलब इंडिया से कोई electronic brand चल सकता है क्या, ठीक है? तो मैंने और समीर ने जब ये स्टार्ट किया था केबल्स रगेड केबल्स हमने स्टार्ट की थी रगेड केबल्स इंडिस्ट्रक्टेबल केबल्स करके दैट वाज आवर फर्स्ट प्रोडक्ट देन वी लॉन्च्ड ऑडियो देन पीपल सेड यार ऑडियो ब्रांड इंडिया में कहाँ चलेगा इतने सारे यहाँ पे जर्मन ब्रांड्स हैं जापानीज ब्रांड्स हैं और जैसे मोबाइल ब्रांड्स के साथ हुआ था ना कि दे केम एंड दे सडनली वेंट डाउन एंड एवरीबडी एक्सपेक्टेड दैट एन इंडियन ब्रांड cannot be accepted by Indians, right? It was a hard time. It was not easy to convince a lot of people. But, we kept at it. We kept at it. We started bringing small products. पहले हमने 225 करके हमारा bass head आया. फिर उसके बाद speaker launch किए. फिर soundbar launch किए. And now India accepted boAt, correct? From 2016 to date today, 2023, we are now India's #1 audio brand. We are world's third largest wearable brands. We brought India to the world map, right? People didn't expect that to happen. Then, a few years back, COVID came in and we all were so dependent on a few countries only to bring our products. तो लोगों ने तब भी बोला कि यार इंडिया में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बहुत टफ है नहीं हो पाएगी करेक्ट तो एक बहुत फेमस पर्सनालिटी है जिसने एक बहुत अच्छी लाइन बोली थी हम भी बना लेंगे सुना आपने किसी ने so that's not just a line that is our mission statement we when people challenge us to do something we have it in us to prove it that we can do it people said इंडिया में ब्रांड नहीं बनेगा हमने बनाया people ने बोला इंडिया में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग नहीं होगी हमने की last quarter we did 1 crore units made in India 1 crore बॉस इंडिया में बनाना ना इजी नहीं था बहुत टफ था इंडिया में मतलब पिछला 1 साल हम लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत करी मतलब इंडिया में कोई फैक्ट्री नहीं थी जिसको ऑडियो प्रोडक्ट बनाना आता है किसी को नहीं आता So imagine what we as a brand had to go through, but that is what our spirit is, that we want to try it out. We want to do something which has never been done before, and that's boAt. When we started marketing our products, we did crazy marketing. We did Bollywood, cricket, as you know, we were the first ones to do brand ambassadors. Then we started doing technology partnerships. In last 1 year, look at the partnerships we've done, right? And Sameer and the team, Shyam and all will talk more about all of these partnerships. But just imagine the type of products coming out of India. The technologies we'll be using are probably world's best technologies made by an Indian brand now, right? So going forward, can you have the next slide? boAt Labs. We started this concept a few years back. We have a full R&D team based out of Bangalore, which is doing that. We also acquired a company based out of Singapore. It's called Kaha Technologies. It's only doing wearable technologies on the watches, smart watches side. But we'll talk about that sometime later. but we are investing a lot of time, effort, and energy in boAt Labs to start designing products even further into, to go deeper into the design and technology side to bring out the best products. We are trying to democratize technology, and we just don't say it, we do it, right? Moving on. हो गया? अच्छा समीर sir, ठीक है. So, to take it forward, let me call Sameer, my co-founder, and he's going to talk more about the products and technology now.
Hi guys, I'm Sameer. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of boAt. Every once in a while you want to do something that is magical, right? I mean, you want to create something that's never been created, and especially coming out of India. India is not known for hardware, right? India is not known for embedded technologies. And what we wanted to do is, bring up something which is actually engineered in India, which is made truly for Indians, and by an Indian brand. So we partnered with Dolby, and we came up with this concept where we wanted to democratize good sound. That is what we wanted to do, and that's how we kind of closed this partnership and brought this product to life. We started boAt Labs in 2020, and in 2020, it was COVID times. It was very hard. Right, we didn't have enough money in the bank, but we had the audacity to go and build, R&D team, which took a lot of time, effort, and resources. So the idea was to essentially, engineer products that are made in India, truly made for Indians, and that's how the whole emphasis went back to design in India products, not only made in India products. So like people talk about engineered in California, we want to call it engineered in India. So that's what we believe, that we can do it as a company, and we'll put all efforts behind it. So now in partnership with Dolby, what we've done is, two of the world's best companies coming together, right? boAt is essentially the second largest, wearable player in the world, and Dolby is the best sound company in the world. So we thought, we'd come together and bring out a product which is really exceptional, and that's how we've created the Nirvana 525 ANC, and that's here for you guys.
From boAt and Karan Grover from Dolby team on the stage for a group photo op with our latest innovation. Sameer, I would request you to kindly stay back for the photo op. Look at the camera and give a good pose. Yes. Okay, so boAt heads, now is the time to give a big cheer. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Well, that was truly exemplary. Well, Nirvana 525 ANC looks absolutely stunning. And I'm sure that it sounds even better. Now, to walk us through the details of the product, let me invite on stage Shyam, the Chief Product Officer, boAt.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shyam Vedantam. I'm the Chief Product Officer at boAt. Made by Indians, for Indians, that's Nirvana 525 ANC. Conceptualized, imagined, and created by our team at boAt Labs. I, on behalf of the entire team at boAt Labs, bring to you 525 ANC. So our team conducted extensive research on the product, on customer needs, on technology trends to determine product features and attributes. And then came out with a couple of ideas in terms of product design. We wanted the product to be truly intuitive. We wanted it to be personal. We wanted the sound to be truly world-class. And then from an early stage, we were very sure that we wanted to build a product that is the best wireless neckband ever. And for us to be able to deliver that, we were concentrating both in terms of cutter-breaking design, but then we also wanted the product to be feature-packed. And at the same time, we wanted the product to be a game changer in the India personal audio market. Moving on, so when we were essentially looking at the best possible audio experience, Dolby was the first and foremost choice in terms of a partnership for us. So the 525 ANC neckband essentially offers immersive three-dimensional audio that surrounds and envelopes you from all directions. So whether you're watching your favorite TV series or whether you're listening to music, it offers it essentially transports you into the heart of the content, and then it makes you feel fully connected and engaged with the entire music experience. So that's essentially full audio immersion delivered to you and essentially lets you see the sound. So if you look at today's consumers as well as brands, right? I think in addition to advances in terms of technology, they also expect an experience that is truly differentiated and personalized. So with adaptive EQ, powered by Mimi, which is the world's foremost hearing and sound technology personalization platforms, we bring you just that. So what adaptive EQ essentially does is that it personalizes and fine-tunes audio as per your listening preferences and hearing abilities. It very intelligently fine-tunes and adjusts audio at different frequencies, and it delivers enriched audio and greater clarity regardless of the listening volumes. And that's not just that. We have more to offer. The product also supports a truly class-leading hybrid active noise cancellation that delivers noise cancellation up to 42 dB. And then so whether you are on the move or whether you're at home or whether you are in the office, it offers enhanced comfort in terms of your listening experience. In addition to that, what Nirvana 525 ANC also offers is support for our boAt companion app that lets you essentially customize all of the aspects in terms of the product settings, and also lets you download software updates so that your overall ownership experience is a lot more complete and compelling. So, I'm not going to talk everything about the product right now because this event is for you to see and experience the product for yourself. With that, I'm actually going to call on someone, right, without whom the product would not have been possible. Karan Grover, Senior Director, Commercial Partnerships, India, Middle East, and Africa, Dolby, and a partner who's essentially been, helping us reimagine sound for India. Thanks a lot, Karan. Thank you.
Thanks, Shyam, for the great intro. Okay, before I move on to the presentation, let me tell you it's not been an easy journey. Made in India, make for India, and from an Indian brand, it's very easy to say that. The effort that Sham and our engineering team back in Bangalore, which is Nanda, Sagar, and all the support from Global made it possible. Then, Aman, Samir, our Dolby Samir and Rajesh, these are the guys behind it who've made it possible and got me here to talk about it. The most important thing before I move on to the presentation is, I don't know how many people know that Dolby, the first patent that Dr. Ray Dolby wrote was in India. So there are a lot of us to do with India for Dolby, which is a big reason for celebration and why we are here with boAt. It's truly an honor to be partnering with boAt, and I thank each and everyone in the boAt team and at Dolby, IMEA team for this amazing partnership. Okay, our journey with boAt started in, I would say, 2020 with their first Dolby audio soundbar. Then it moved to, Dolby Atmos with gaming headphones, and then Atmos soundbars, to what we are presenting today in 2003, which is unbelievable. And you're all going to experience it. But my next few slides are going to talk about, in a very layman's term, what it means. So when you talk about the next slide. So when you talk about audio and stereo as an experience, what does it mean to the layman? मतलब एकदम साफ सुनना चाहिए. सब लोग क्या करते हैं? Stereo is a mixing format. यहाँ लेफ्ट से सुनते हैं, राइट से सुनते हैं. But भगवान ने हमें दिमाग सेंटर में दिया है. So that is what we are doing in a layman term. तो जो आपका डायलॉग है, यहाँ जो म्यूजिक है, जैसा बना है रियल लाइफ में नेचुरल, वैसा ही ये आपको ये हेडसेट देगा. बहुत सिंपल सी भाषा में इसका ये मतलब है. If anyone has doubts, please experience it there, and then I'm here. I'm going to be here for a few more hours and happy to explain it further. I think the visuals here explain what it means with Dolby audio as an example on the neckband, and it's a wow. I can tell you how Sham and our engineer Nanda felt about it, and the messages they exchanged with Rajesh, who leads the sales function. It's unbelievable. We were all so excited that it's finally happening in India, and that too out of Bangalore. So it's not just restricted to, music. It's podcast, it's for gaming, it's for, all the soaps, all the films that you see across content types. It gives you the best possible experience on stereo with Dolby audio. So, before I end, I'm just going to say it's a start of a journey between boAt and Dolby. So we have, okay, I'm revealing something, you can beat me, Aman and Sri. We're going to have a range of products coming very soon. This is just a starting point, and I can assure you, in the next 2-3 months, you're going to have at least 4 products, Dolby and boAt together. It's been a joyride. And trust me, this is one of the best experiences you could ever get. Now I would like to invite Sia on stage, without whom Sia and Samir, 2 partners in crime, Dolby Samir, who made this event possible. Impossible to possible.
I would like to tell you something. So when we actually, Sarath made us test the product, we all tested it and we shut our eyes and we listened to our favorite song. I listened to Fix You by Coldplay. And while I was listening to the song, I could visualize the song. And that's what the power of the product is. Sound has that power. The power to make people believe, achieve, and see things that probably are not true, but they can still discover it.
It takes a dreamer to hear what goes unheard. It takes a visionary to see what goes unseen. To step into a new reality. To perceive what remains invisible. To experience every pulse that surrounds you in a symphony. But what exactly does it take to transcend into a new realm? It takes you being in tune with your imagination, unconstrained, coming closer to innovation, silencing the uncertainties, and embracing the unknown, to unite, to merge, to not just hear, but see the sound. It takes a
When sound becomes an experience and music is an emotion, we have a lot of people over here who are also from the music fraternity, so they would probably understand this better. The entire paradigm of actually recording music in Dolby, we listen to Dolby through our devices, but when we are listening it in our personal audio, that experience was demolished. And that's what boAt has done, democratizing technology and dramatizing that category like no one else. The world's first is more than just a neckband. It's a commitment that the brand has taken to keep improving and offering our boAt heads the best of technology and at a right price and give us the right value. So I would like to call someone on the stage without whom the product is not going to reach you and the consumers are not going to be able to experience what the product has to offer. Prajeet Narayan, Chief Business Officer, boAt.
Hello, everyone. Extremely happy and glad to be here. It's slightly nostalgic because back in 2017, when boAt launched Basics 225, I was in Amazon at that time, heading the audio category. It was kind of a small revolution then. People were just having a normal wired headphone with no technology backend. But when boAt launched at that time with truly high bass, it was truly, sitting from the Amazon side, I can see the customer reviews saying that, this is something that we really want. Then we moved on to when you want to really push the boundaries and see how do you make a difference. And I'm super proud that what we have achieved so far. Collaborations like this is what makes a difference. This is what really pushes us to reimagine what we know, to reimagine what we can do, and take boAt to a level where today it's not possible. I really want to take this moment to thank all our sales partners who are present here, who supported us throughout the journey. Without your support and your confidence in our products, we could have never brought such a remarkable product to the market. I also would like to thank our friends from the media, from the content creators, and all other sales partners who is here for this beautiful event. Nirvana 525 ANC is yours as much as it is ours. And also the fact that an Indian brand is launching the world's first Dolby product is something that all of us can be proud of. Thank you.
super proud to be hosting and seeing an Indian brand to achieve such a great milestone. And after such an exciting introduction to the product, I hope that we all are ready to actually see the sound, because I am super pumped to get my hands on Nirvana 525 ANC. So we have an experience zone right behind you and sound capsules created outside by our team for you to experience and go on a multi-dimensional ride to the world of Nirvana. And I'm sure this is something that you would not want to miss this evening, because innovation at boAt never stops. Expect them to be always challenging the norms and do what has never been done before. So always do what floats your boat and change the world of technology one product at a time. With this, thank you so much one more time for joining us here today on this journey. I would like to conclude by saying the paradigm of Nirvana has just begun, and there is so much more to come. Thank you so much once again for being here. May we request all of you to kindly proceed towards the experience zones. This is your host, Namrata, signing off.